Tina rushes in, dragging the boy with her, and walks up to the counter saying, "I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. I'm really embarrassed. I made you wait for 2 hours. I'm apologizing for that too." Grace tries to calm her down and says, "What happened to you today? You come on time every day and work honestly. Today was an important day. If the production gets delayed, you'll miss the winter season." The girl apologizes and says, "I'm really sorry. Today was just my bad luck. My distant cousin arrived and someone at the airport stole all his money and luggage. That's why I went to pick him up and I got late. Then I even had to call the police, but we couldn't find him." Then she pulls the boy angrily and says, "I told you not to trust strangers so easily. All your money and luggage are gone, and now my big contract is at risk." She continues, "This is my biggest deal of the year. If anything goes wrong, we will all be in trouble." Grace gently says, "All right, young lady, first let's sign the contract. And listen, I've already placed your order for the pants in the production line. I've reserved the whole production line just for you." The girl gratefully says, "You're truly reliable. Don't worry, this won't happen again. This boy just arrived. I'm seeing him after a long time. I want him to learn some business, and then he'll handle all the dealings between us." The boy nervously says, "To be honest, my mind is still scattered. Sister, don't worry. I'll handle everything. Whether it's managing the shop or lifting stock, just give me 1 meal a day." Grace smiles and says to Tina, "All right, sign the contract. Since you brought him along, he will come directly to me for supply and delivery." Tina signs and hands the file to her. Hearing everything, she becomes extremely happy and tells the boy, "Bow down and thank Madame." The boy bows and says, "Thank you very much, Madame." In the evening, that same suspicious man is inside the office working on a laptop, looking around to make sure no one sees him. As soon as he completes his work, he looks very satisfied. The next day, Grace calls him into her office and angrily says, "Boy, everything you tried to do yesterday, I found out. You know this company has cameras everywhere, and whatever you were doing on the laptop, stealing our products, sending our formulas, our fabric details, our thread information to your friends, I saw everything today. I should never have trusted you. I should have fired you the first day you arrived. I always felt something was off about you. How can someone be so low? You betray the same place where you eat from? People respect the ones they work for. People like you never succeed in life." She continues harshly, "Today you tried to harm me but failed. Tomorrow no one will give you a job. You won't earn anything in life. Cheaters like you never succeed. I'm firing you right now. And Tina is fired too because she brought you here. It was your plan together to steal from my company and ruin my work. I work day and night. I bring the best fabric and thread, and that's why my company is rising to the top. People like you can never move forward by doing this." The man apologizes and says, "Please forgive me. Give me one chance." Grace angrily replies, "People like you don't deserve any chance. You broke my trust. It's good that I'm only firing you. Otherwise, you forced me to hand you over to the police and you would have spent your whole life in jail. Now get out. Never trust anyone blindly, and never hire a stranger immediately in your company." Grace realized how big a mistake she made. Out of 10, how many points will you give this story? Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like the video. Thank you.